Hello, grumpy old fart here. I'm doing a series of videos on older UFO reports because the Navy has announced that UFOs are real, and now we have to go back and look at some of these older stories with a different eye. Because if they're real, if these people aren't crazy and they're actually being truthful, the government has some explaining to do, and some people need some apologies and maybe some compensation, and maybe some stigma taken away from them. Now, in this particular incident, there's a man named Bob Jacobs, and Bob Jacobs was a U.S. Air Force officer in charge of optical instrumentation. He was filming ballistic missile tests at Vandenberg Air Force Base, California. This was in 1964. They were doing their thing and filming it and everything, and they took this because this is a classified project, ballistic missile testing. So they took the film, they put it in a canister, took it down there, and did their thing. Then they got called into the office by the superiors, and they started playing the film. And you see the missile flying up, and it's a dummy warhead. It's not a real warhead, so then that part of it is safe. But this missile's flying up. It was doing them between 11 and 14,000 miles an hour. And while it's flying on the film, you see this UFO come up and start circling and doing this number, and it's shooting beams of light like 3 or 4 times at the warhead. The UFO flies away. The warhead falls out of the sky. His superiors turned and looked at him and said, "You guys screwing around?" No, sir." "Well, what was that?" "You saw what we saw." That was the attitude this guy took. Now, again, it was a dummy warhead. It wasn't a real nuclear warhead. So there's a blessing there. But This is another scary thing, because I did a video on Loring Air Force Base and another one on Malmstrom, where the UFOs are either investigating or actually affecting our nuclear arsenal. And now in this one, they have a film of one knocking a missile out of the sky with beams of light. Now, keep in mind, this is 1964. Lasers aren't real prevalent. I mean, now they're putting them on Navy ships as, defense against missiles and stuff. But this was in 1964. We didn't have that kind of thing there. So, whatever was shooting lasers at that wasn't us. Okay? This is a one of those scary ones, because if they can knock a missile out of the sky, traveling between 11 and 14,000 miles an hour, what can't they do? If they can, and in the Malmstrom video, they deactivated a brace of nuclear missiles, not once, but twice. If they can do that, what can't they do? I've got numerous videos where UFOs are attacking people with radiation pulses. If they can do that, what can't they do? In Brazil, there was an island in Brazil. People were being attacked over a long period of time by UFOs, and two ladies died. Okay, so this is becoming a serious thing. When you have this many different types of, for lack of a better word, attacks going on, we need to be aware. We need to, for years, the military and the government thought people who reported UFOs were kooks. They painted them as crazy nutballs. Well, guess what? The Navy has just announced that UFOs are real. The main reason for our military is to protect us. Are they protecting us? Trump just lost his Space Force. Maybe that's what they're for. You never know. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.